It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Ohio State's offense will get the first swing today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Runs through the defender. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Throwing again on second and 10. Snags the quick throw. Spins away from the defender. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, beating the zone is about timing throws into these windows. Here, you see the patience come into play, and the end result is a chunk play and a first down.
The Buckeyes line up on first and 10 now. Looking for a man. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it here. Big spin on the run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So Michigan State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And looking to throw now on first down. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they move into the lead here, the semifinal.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Movement here from the tight end. On the ground, it's low. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Motion now from the tight end. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Spartans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. Trying to create here on the move. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Spotty, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. It's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Boyd. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Hands off to the left. Gets the first and still running. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Now the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And there's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. And the Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Tight end goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch and moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Spartans are going to cash in this red zone trip. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. First down and 10 now. They'll test the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grab down the middle. It's Boyd. Look out, he's loose. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the wideout goes in motion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Puts into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's third and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Breaks loose at the 40. Football comes out. Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Spartans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short game. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
This is what I really love about this. Looks downfield Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And the Spartans are looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Sticking with the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, and then for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Spartans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken. But after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Ball handed off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
That's a great job picking up that first down here, using the lateral quickness to do so. But let's make sure we give the defense some credit here. They didn't let that play go any further, but they do have to be zeroed in, because I wouldn't be surprised to see that jet sweep again.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Let's it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Throwing off play action. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Fair catch made at the 20. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Spartans come to the line to run the hurry up. Send the back in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return. Pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here's the toss play now, running left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Again, thrown into the RPO, and it's complete. Nowhere to run, no corralling for no gain. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. There's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Spartans have first and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's the running back in the flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. Sets up a second down play. And the ball ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Movement here from the tight end. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. He's got room to run. They stop him, but it's a first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Spartans are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Gonna run it. It's low. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The pre-snap motion from the offense. He puts it on the turf. Ball scooped up by the defense. Past the 50. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they grab the lead here in the fourth quarter of this semifinal. A defensive score to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Could that play be the springboard into the national championship game?
Well, Chris, this defense is just trying to hope for a stop, and instead they get the interception and a touchdown. Now they're just trying to hold on to see if they can advance to that national title.
BAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the sack on 1st down, and now an incompletion. You're looking at a 3rd and long. Late in the game in the 4th quarter on your own side of the 50, need to get some yardage back if you want to have any chance to make it 4th down and manageable.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a late, deep throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side...